And welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. So, still not fully recovered. I have now got a very nasty cold. But let's see what we're going to look at tonight. We're going to have a look at a rail bus. Okay, it's not just any rail bus. This is my personal Class 72 homemade, home-designed rail bus. I built this summer, basing myself on photographs of various other existing rail buses, including the Romanian State Railways CFR Class 77. I based this on a Lima 2-axle diesel shunting locomotive, which is a toy locomotive. In fact, if we lift it up, we'll have a look and see that we have the G motor motor truck underneath. So I built the chassis in balsa wood. The original plan was to recycle the locomotive chassis, but then the whole structure would be too tall and ungainly, so I decided to make a chassis, scratch-built chassis. So I made the chassis out of balsa wood. Then I made under here, you can see we'll have a better look at this on the we'll actually open it up and see the insides. So this is just a quick overview. And I took the axle boxes and suspension. Pop some light. Let's add some light in here. There we can see I took the axle boxes, brake rigging and springing from a cheap Lima, toy train Lima wagon. We'll see that as well when we go on when we actually open this and do the proper technical presentation video. And I built the body work out of styrene, 0.75 mm thickness styrene. The roof is made of balsa wood, and the exhaust pipe is actually a small recycled piece of model kit sprue. The Cyrillic lettering, because this is freely inspired by Eastern European and Soviet designs. This Cyrillic script comes from a model kit. It's actually the number plate of a Soviet lorry. And as you can see now, I'm lighting up. The interior illumination is done with old Fiat dashboard lights. One of them is actually brighter than the other one, so I'll actually change one of these to get a brighter light in one of them, because this way I have both interior lighting and the headlights light up as well. Works better on this bulb compared to the other one at the back. So this is a fully homemade scratch-built design, which I got all the proportions from other carriages, and we can move it out the road a bit. Even the front, the fleet, even the number 345, that comes from the decals of a model kit. And I scratch built everything, including the cowcatcher at the front and the handrails, which are made out of copper wire. And it was really a very, very entertaining. The third light up here, this is just another piece of, I think these are two pieces of closed undercarriage for a Polikarpov I-16 144 scale model, which I'll actually have to show you also some of my model kits, because it's not only about trains. This channel is not only about trains. And to make the lens, the lens of the light, a spot of glue and glaze, the same applies here as well. I just punched holes here and made the lenses with some glue and glaze modeling glue. So let's have a look. This has got the usual G Ringfield or pancake motor, which I serviced and lubricated with technical petroleum jelly and all the various You can even have a look under here probably on the pickups. You can see on the pickups where the axles touch the pickups there's a spot of lubrication. I always use technical petroleum jelly to lubricate axle pickups, because not only does it lubricate very well, it doesn't go gunk up, it also has excellent electrical conductivity, like when you put petroleum jelly on your contacts of the car battery. Here you can maybe see some detail of how the thing was made, but we'll open it up and see properly. Okay, so let's have a quick look and see it run. On the mechano controller, we can actually get an excellent low speed out of this There, that's it. It even has, despite being a very, very simple motor, the G motor sorry, I'm not very fresh. I'm not feeling very, very great. It's a very, very simple motor, but it's an excellent solution, this G motor power truck, to create such a thing, to make a rail bus. And the result, it was quite a lot of work. I will actually make a video dedicated to the making of, because I photographed everything step by step. But I'll have to do that when I have a bit more time, because I have to actually assemble the video on a program and things. It takes a bit more time than these quick, rough and ready single take videos I've been doing. Everything was painted by hand. I like to use, in modeling, I like to use brush technique. I find that I use Spanish Vallejo water-based paints, which are acrylic paints. They're very, very good. In this case here, if we have a look at I cut the windows, and then the cut was not very regular, so I actually fitted some strips of styrene, which are also bodywork reinforcement strips typical of Russian designs. So the result is actually quite pleasing, and originally you can see these front vestibules that like this. It was mainly thought, the bodywork was thought to be sitting on the original chassis of the locomotive. I'm going to make another of these, and it'll actually be simpler, because I've got another such locomotive, and we'll have to actually, we'll as I said before, we'll have another video about this, the making of, and first we'll also have a presentation and maybe change one of the bulbs inside. Okay, so I've been rambling on a bit this evening. and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm not very prolific lately because I'm still not feeling very well, and sometimes I really have to make an effort to actually come and film a video, and so I'm trying anyway to do more things these days and tidy things up, and I'll also want to finish off some other videos that have already been started that have not been published yet. So after this little setback with the COVID and the subsequent cold, and it's lasting a long time. It's lasting much longer than I thought it would. Anyway, it was a bad flu, so nothing serious, just a very bad flu. Anyway, if you're interested in what I'm doing and whatever, just click like, click the subscribe button, and follow us and comment. Any comments are more than welcome. Okay, right. That's enough for this evening. I'll just let the rail bus have another few laps. So for the moment, it's cheerio from me, and see you next time. Coming next. Coming next.